Yo, what's going on? Week 3 of the Super Luck Draft League. Up against Skyway. I know too many Skies in the Pokemon scene. There's Skyway, Sky X Goddess, or it might be Styx Goddess, I haven't actually asked. She's the one who actually did my logo for the Greenleaf Warriors. And then there's another Sky I played multi-battles with in UNPL. But anyways, here's team preview. Okay, it is stuff. And the dog is going crazy. Good timing, dog. Torque Flare on fire, Leaf on Eggy Steel. Okay, I did guess that Eggy would be Steel. Kilowatt Electric and Ludicolo Grass. My game plan is very simple. I probably shouldn't bring Samurott, but I'm going to anyways, because I want to try to get up the funny thing. My plan is to Expanding Force, and Expanding Force. Samurott has Copycat, so I'm hoping game 1 I could just pull off a Copycat Expanding Force for the content. So it's interesting, Full Sun, so no rain stuff, no Kingdra, the Pelipper's not gonna be swimming swiftly. The Terra Steel Eggy is my concern. If it's like Torkoal Eggy lead, and the Eggy gets up Trick Room, and the Torkoal's at full health, then that's a problem. However, I do not think this is a problem. Let's see what I trace. I do get the Chlorophyll. Okay, let's go. It doesn't matter at all. Unless it's like not super fast, then do I need to Terra Psychic? That's the one thing. Let me check a Leafeon Calc. Psychic Terrain Expanding Force should send it to the Shadow Realm. We're just gonna go for it, and I have a Sash. That's fine and dandy. Solar Blade, not just Leaf Blade. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not actually sure that Goth would live a Solar Blade. If it's Life Orb, which I don't think it was. Whoa, this Torkoal slung up the rocks? Also, it lived? Was it Sash? I was looking away from the screen. Okay, there's the Eggy. No, it just naturally lived. Okay, if I Terra Psychic, so yeah, I'm just gonna Terra Psychic I'm gonna move the fire into the Eggy and Terra Psychic Expanding Force, and this should cover no matter what. I'm really surprised that the Torkoal worked, and it's not AV because it clicked Stealth Rocks, so it just must have a lot of spit up. Yeah, just covering for the Terra there. Okay, I do want to see that was the... It wasn't... We didn't see a Life Orb, did we? Sash... No Life Orb. Okay, so we didn't see a boosting item. So here I just Expanding Force and Expanding Force. Okay, we have found the sash. It's a nice bit of last information there. T-Bolt's not a 2-hit KO. I wonder if I can type that. Kilowatt troll, T-Bolt. Okay, so it's not boosting item. Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped. I should probably not bring Samurott. That sounds like a bad idea. I wanted to get off the copycat expanding force. Yeah, that was what I was hoping for. Especially after I had a long day of work today, and then getting this battle to happen at all was a bit of a headache. So I'm just gonna lead the same two, and I could have Sceptile, and also I could lead Sceptile, but I figure I have a game to play with now, and I need them to prove to me that they can beat this lead before I consider mixing it up. Okay, they've locked in. Game 2. Okay, this is the lead I was expecting. It is Harvest. Here's the drought. They can't switch. I'm going to Mystical Fire. I'm going to Terra Psychic, and this should usually kill, even if it's a Terra Steel. Oh, they haven't Terra yet. I could have just went for another Expanding Force, but and they don't protect. But I'm more worried about Trick Room. I don't want Trick Room going up. Had I just clicked Expanding Force, that would have been really nice. But I didn't. And then here comes the Leafeon. Yep. So the Leafeon can only kill one of these Pokemon. So the question is, if I just try to get damage on the board, which I think I do, I'm locked into Psychic. I'll just Psychic into the Torkoal. The Leafeon's gonna Terra Fire. Leafeon is Terra Fire. Yeah, if I just went for the Expanding Force play, Terra Blast, that would work out really nicely. And I should have clicked Expanding Force. I clicked Mystical Fire. I just forgot that that still did a chunk. Let me count Dragonite E-Speed, that should be range, I would think. Gardevoir... Oh, whoops, that's not the right Pokemon at all. So, Gardevoir, Mystical Fire to Terra Fire does about 20, and then D-Knight... Oh, so he trains up. Okay, D-Knight's not gonna OHKO with E-Speed. So what do I need from this turn? I need... And click. You get impact there. And would Power Gem do more, or Torkoal? Yeah, Power Gem would do a little bit more. Leech Seed. Ooh, that's a fun way around multi-scale. I like that a lot. Fortunately, I've sent your Leafeon to the Shadow Realm. Rocky Helmet. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. It's the anti-multi-scale. About half. That's a green thing. AV Ampharos, let's go. Now, D-Knight is taking a turn off, and Ampharos does not protect. And this Ludicolo probably has Ice Beam, so I might have actually flown too close to the sun here. Maybe just clicking Outrage would have been better. Probably, in fact. But with the random targeting, I wanted to make sure that Leafeon was gone, which I could have just E-speeded twice. That was almost certainly better. Again, I had a game to play with of Wiggle Room. Solar Beam. No Ice Beam. Whoa, okay, hold on. No Ice Beam? Hold on, I think that's a win. So I'll be able to kill the Torkoal if it doesn't protect, and Giga Impact, and I'm definitely faster. I think we got it. Boom. Also, just clicking Giga Impact's fun. That'll be GG's. Okay, we got it for week 3. All right, that's a nice little bounce back. I thought I kind of messed up at the end there, but no Ice Beam. I really liked the Leafeon set. Leech Seed, Rocky Helmet, that's cool. That's so cool. Yeah, GG's to my opponent. Their team has the most aura. They drafted Sun and Rain, like both. Almost the entire team is nothing but just fire types, water types, and grass type. Like, so much aura to the team. So, super fun to build for. And now I go, last week, I fought Rain. This week, I fought Sun and Rain. And then next week, I fight Sun. So, just weather all around, I guess. Living in Gen 5 land. Yeah, that'll be it. Thank you guys for watching. See you around.